for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my name is Jumper, up a pump, pump. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know, he ain't thunk. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie say tripping cause I got no funds.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. End zone touchback. This drive starting from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. His first offering of the game lines up incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. For his first catch of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Back to the air, McCarthy. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right side. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down from the red zone. He's on the move. He's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out
necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that could create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Raise this across the 25. Past the 45. Continues to cook. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to give him the ball.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 43. Dumped off to his running back.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings break the tie here in the 1st. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That pass is complete to McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Not worried about 3 downs when you need only one. Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's got him. That's McBride. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 now from the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Complete on the option. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Quick pass, right side, complete. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Here's Slide to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Setting up the running back screen. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. McCarthy to throw it. Has it on the slant. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Here's 2nd and 2. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give on the counter. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do
the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Hands into the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Juking the defender. Off to the races. Middle of the field. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals face a 4-point deficit. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Third down, 1 yard to go. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag, and that's going to bring up 4th down. They need just the right call here on 4th down. McCarthy to throw for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and add it to the stat sheet with the INT.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Trying to find Trey McBride. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He gets it out left, and it's caught. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. Free inside the 30. Terry McLaurin. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Looking out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Dimo's got it. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Mahone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the end.
2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and long for him here. And he's able to get this down to the 36. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's out in the clear. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Cardinals kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Cut for big yard. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. McCarthy throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Running it now out of the gun. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer.
Hey, let's make some... They cannot stop us! And I'm good in the end zone. Throw up. Got it. Ready?
They're set up at the 35 now. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they bring him to a stop with this run. Gets him into the red zone, down to the 15. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals now lead by 10. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. McCarthy to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Has it at the 7. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Third and goal for McCarthy. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Give now to the running back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. They'll send him over right. Running for the marker on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more, and where they're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals leading by 8. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll run here from the gun. Inside the 25. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. Well, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. Now it's McCarthy. He's got it. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Now we're trying to keep a sliver of hope alive and make things a one-score game. And that's no good. They missed the try. They needed that extra point, Brock, and now still trailing in this two-possession game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Cardinals. That ought to do it for us here. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's the one back on the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Offense to the line for second down. Hand off to the back. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.